Hi, I'm Linda, and this is No Frills ASMR. Sorry, my microphone fell down for a second. I thought maybe we could read some trivia cards from this game called All of Us, which is kind of a fun game. I think I did a unboxing. Oh, I forgot to put my rings on right now. Oh, I'm showing you my surprise. I want to show you later. Let me take that off. Okay. What's fun about this is it's a board game. I don't know. This is the board. So you get points, and whoever gets from start to finish first wins. And you have teams. I haven't played it in a while, so I got to remember. But then you can pick whether you want Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, or Gen Z questions. And it's kind of fun. And I don't know. So I just thought we could try and see. Let me remember how the cards work. Okay. They have questions. Okay, I want to look at it. This is for boomers, which is supposedly born between 1946 and 1964. We'll just read them and then look at the answer, I guess. She started her career as the lead singer of the Supremes. I know that one. That is Miss Diana Ross. Okay. What is Bob Newhart's profession on the Bob Newhart Show? I am a giant Bob Newhart fan. I was so sad when he died. I think it was earlier this year or the end of last year. And I loved the Bob Newhart Show. I loved Newhart. I loved them all. But the Bob Newhart Show was his original show, and he was a psychiatrist. Oh, psychologist. All right, I was close though. This 1956 movie tells the story of a journey around the globe. Well, I would assume it's around the world in something days. I forget what it was called. I don't think I ever saw that. Around the world in 80 days. Duh. Yeah, I should know that. 80 days. What term, coined in 1970, the year I was born, describes extremely short shorts? She wears short shorts. You guys remember that commercial? There was a commercial for Nair hair removal. And all the girls were on the stairs and they had their short shorts. And they go, she wears short shorts. And then you'd take this cream called Nair. I don't know if they even still make it. And rub it all over your legs. And it stunk. And then it was a chemical, and it would just make the hair on your legs disappear. Except that for me, it never worked very well, I don't think. But it stunk, and it would burn your legs' skin so bad. It was a nightmare. I don't know what that was. What was it made out of? I don't know. All right. Extremely short shorts. Daisy Dukes. Based on Daisy Duke from the show Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, hot pants. Yeah, okay. I think of hot pants as really tight pants, but I guess they're short shorts, huh? I thought hot pants were just super tight pants. Yeah, the Dukes of Hazzard didn't come out till the 80s. I should have known better. But they are called Daisy Dukes. Okay. Who sang the classic song, What a Wonderful World? I see. I feel like it was the trumpeter, Louis Armstrong. But I don't know if he originally did that. I think he did. I think Louis Armstrong. Yeah. Okay, we did pretty good. I'd say I did pretty good. What do we want to do next? Gen X? I'm going to do worse I should be able to do Gen X, but all right. Craig T. Nelson stars as the title character of what series? I'm afraid I'm going to see the answer. I can guess without even knowing the rest of the question. The only thing I know him from back in the day was Coach. So I would say Coach, but let's see what the rest of the question is. They are going to tell. No, we can do it. Okay. Around a fictional college football team. Coach. Yeah. There was a show, Coach. It was good. He was in that, and Like, I can picture the older man. I can't remember his name. And the blonde woman. Yeah. In his 1981 hit, Whose Girl Was Rick Springfield after? Jesse's. Dar. See how questions like this seem so obvious to me. But if I were playing like with, well, my kids might know, but some younger people would probably be like, I don't know. What does that even mean? This character is known as the main hero of the Masters of the Universe franchise. Now, why does this one have the answer there and not underneath like that? Ugh, darn. Anyway, He-Man. Yeah, I would have known that. Masters of the Universe. My little cousin, Jason, when we were growing up, I was probably, I don't know, 10 years older than him maybe. But he wanted the Castle Grayskull so bad. And it was just like his dream. And I remember we used to meet up at my grandma's house. And there were little lakes near her house, and we'd go fishing. And so we had all walked down to the lake and we're fishing. And him and I were standing there, and he goes, I feel really guilty, like really bad about something. And I was like, what? What's going on? And he's like, I wanted that Castle Grayskull so bad. And now I have it, and it's not as good as I wanted it to be. And he was little, like 6. And I was like, well, that's because the commercials, they make it look like, because the commercials used to show like things happening, and you'd expect it to be so cool. And then you'd get the thing that was like, oh. Anyway, in 1990, Iraq sent about 100,000 soldiers to invade this country. Oops. I saw the answer. It's Kuwait. And it's a good thing I saw it, because I'd have been like, I would have come up with it probably, maybe. Kuwait. Watch your head. This classic action toy features 2 mechanical. Okay, I don't think we can look, or we'll see the answer. Classic action toy features 2 mechanical. What? Watch your head. Oh, it's got to be Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Didn't they have 2 mechanical, like, boxers, and the head would pop off? That's how you win. Boxers battling it out. Okay, Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Yeah, I got it without the. Okay, now we're getting into the really difficult ones. We have Millennial. Airy Gold. I'm already, I don't know. Is Vincent Chase's abrasive yet lovable agent in what? Let me see if it gives the answer, because I don't. Okay. HBO series about show business. Oh, actually, I do know. I never watched this show, but I do now that it says HBO and Ari Gold. That is, hold on. Like where they all, Entourage. Yeah, okay. Her album Let Go got her dubbed the pop punk queen. Oh boy. Pop punk, would that be Pink? Maybe? Let go. Let go. Pop punk. The only thing I can think of for pop punk is Pink. But I'm not familiar. Oh, of course. Oh, for goodness sakes. Of course it's Avril Lavigne. I should have known that. All right, well, there we go. The popular Nintendo launch title used the Zapper. This popular Nintendo launch title used the Zapper. I don't even know the question. This popular Nintendo launch title used the Zapper. Mario. Duck Hunt. I don't know. He became a sports star playing shortstop for the New York. I'm afraid there's going to be an answer here. Yankees. Oh, how about, I don't know anything about baseball. The Yankees, how about Derek Jeter? In 1995, Derek Jeter. That was just a good guess. I don't know. Antoine Dodson had a viral hit with this 2010 internet sensation, 2010. It's got to be one of those. Oh my God. Those like, I'm blanking the name of it, but the shuffle and but there was this one. And I remember I was trying to talk my boys. I was like, we should do it like at Taco Bell. I forget why at Taco Bell. Not the Harlem Shake. And maybe the Harlem Shake. I can't remember them all. There was Gangnam Style, but that was the Korean guy. There was a Harlem Shuffle, Harlem Shake. I forget. But my boys were like 10 and they were like, absolutely not. Not really. Oh, Bed Intruder song. I don't know that. Okay. I was totally off base on that. I don't know. All right. Gen Z. I won't know any of these. I bet. A new take on grow up. This term became popular all over social media. Is it going to give me an answer? When users posted before and after photos to show off their, glow up. Show off how their look changed over time, probably. Is it a glow up? Okay, I'll reread it. A new take on grow up. This term became popular all over social media when users posted before and after photos to show off their stylish new selves. And the answer, glow up. I really wish they'd put the answer on the back or below. This iconic Marvel character has been portrayed by many actors. It's got to be Spider-Man, right? In films including Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland. Spider-Man. Okay, these are easy so far. Which rapper released a #1 album in 2017 titled Damn? 2017? Is it? Damn. I don't know. Is it Kanye? I'm not sure. Kendrick Lamar. I should know that. My boys were, they certainly, yeah, I should know that. I think they have all those albums. Or, well, they download them so you don't see them anymore, you know. Actress Lisa Bonet married this star in 2017, known for his role as, I don't want to see the answer, but I can tell you it's Lenny Kravitz. Aquaman. Oh. Okay. If I'd seen this part, I would have corrected myself. She was married to Lenny Kravitz. All right. Or Lisa Bonet. Or am I thinking of Zoe? No, she was, yeah. And they have the daughter Zoe Kravitz, right? Anyway, let me reread it. Actress Lisa Bonet married the star in 2017, known for his role as Aquaman in several DC comic films. Jason Momoa. Okay. Oops. Pop icon Beyonce gave what colorful name to her daughter? Ivy. Blue Ivy. Blue Ivy. Yep. Okay. Whoops. I forgot to take the top one off of all these. All right, let's do like one more round. One more round. Okay, we're back to Boomer. Okay, Boomer. In the television series Starsky and Hutch, which iconic car does the duo drive? My husband would know this. He used to watch that. My brother. It was a boy show. I don't know. Starsky and Hutch. Is it like a name of a car, or is it like a car? Is it like Corvette, or is it like a Joe the Corvette? I don't even know. Starsky. I feel like they drove a muscle car. I would say like a. Boy, I don't even have a. It's weird. I would feel like I would know something about them, but I just don't. How about I don't know. How about like an Impala? I don't know. A red Torino. Nope. Norman Greenbaum is best known for his late 60s track. For this. Okay. Norman Greenbaum is best known for this late 1960s track. So it's a song from the 60s that Norman Greenbaum is known for, late 60s. Uh-oh. Is that going to be like, that's not his real name? You know, like that, like he changed it. I just don't know. Late 60s track. I'm not familiar. What's a one-hit wonder from the late 60s? How about Sunshine, Superman? I don't know. Spirit in the Sky. Oh. Gonna come to the spirit in the sky. This TV cowboy stepped onto the big screen in 1956. What's his name? Why am I blanking his name, you guys? I'm totally blanking it. And now I'm stressing about it because I know people get mad in the comments sometimes. Oh my God. I can picture it. All right, let me calm down. Hold on. He had his horse and he was with Tonto and his name. I am blanking at the Lone Ranger. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Okay. The Lone Ranger. Wow. This family band released the song ABC. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. That is the Jackson 5. In what decade was The Cat in the Hat published? I think the 60s. I read it in the 70s, but I think it had been around for a little while. The 50s. Well, there you go. I had that wrong. Okay, let's look at Gen X. Gen X. With its video starring Tawny Kitaen, what hard rock band performs? Okay, I don't want to look because it'll give the answer, but it's Whitesnake. They perform Here I Go Again on My Own. Here I Go Again, Whitesnake. Yep. Yeah, she was smoke show in that video. Arnold Schwarzenegger stars. I feel like I said his name wrong and it sounded really bad. Schwarzenegger. I don't know. I guess I said it right. It just sounded weird for a second. I was like, oh no, I'm going to get in trouble. Okay, all right. Stars in the 1987 sci-fi film about a team of, I'm afraid to, commandos being haunted. Okay, we're not going to look anymore because I bet the answer is here. Is that Terminator? No. That is the one they made a remake of recently. That was good. Not Alien. Predator. That's what I think. Okay, 1987 film about a team of commandos being hunted by a sophisticated alien creature. Predator. I like Predator. And I haven't seen many of the movies. I saw the original. And then I saw this newer one with a Native American, I feel like it was a Native American girl, and the Predator shows up and she's got to like figure it out. I like the idea that the Predator is like a cool character because his only goal is to like hunt. He's just a predator. And he could be dropped into any place and time. I think it's a neat concept for like future movies. Anyway, in December of 1980, this legendary musician was tragically... Okay, I'm afraid it's going to give away more. So just based on that information, I think it's probably Marvin Gaye. Was it his dad killed him in the front yard? And I was living in Detroit, and I think it was in Detroit. They had like a domestic dispute. I could be wrong. I could have that story messed up, but that's my recollection. In December 1980, this legendary musician was tragically murdered in the archway of his New York City home. John Lennon. Oh, yeah. If I'd had this information, I'd have gotten that right. Maybe Marvin Gaye was later on. All right. Yeah. I should have read the rest of the question. Okay. Sported by Dwayne Wayne, what TV show popularized flip-up sunglasses in the 1980s? Yeah. In Living Color? No. 1980s. Dwayne Wayne. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can picture it. And I can picture the background. Is it not in Living Color? What? No. It was... Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm knocking my head on the microphone trying to think. Gosh, I can't. A Different World. Yeah, a Different World. All right, in this Nintendo arcade release, Mario fights a giant ape, Donkey Kong. Yeah. I've said it before, but the documentary King of Kong, totally worth watching. It's about these Donkey Kong competitions, but it's more about the guys competing. It's wild. It's a wild one. It's good. This actress, we're into Millennial, which is, by the way, 1981 to 1996, according to this. This actress, with her distinctive nasal voice and New York accent, okay, I'm afraid to go down. It's probably the nanny, Fran Drescher. Oh my God, Fran Drescher is my guess. Notably stars as Fran Fine in the hit series The Nanny. Fran Drescher, yeah. Okay. In a popular dance song, CNC Music Factory describes things that make you go, huh? No, CNC, though, they did. Yeah, things that make you go what? They make you go, huh? Things that make you go, huh? No. Is it things that make you go, or huh? I can't remember. Things that make you go, I guess that's, Things that make you go, I think it's, yeah, Okay. Released in 2001, The Fellowship of the Rings was the first film of this epic series. Oops, Lord of the Rings. I told this story before. I was working at Red Lobster, and we got off shift and all went to see a midnight showing of Lord of the Rings. Within 20 minutes, because we'd worked a double, I don't know about everybody else, but I was sound asleep. And I woke up when the movie ended and people jostled me awake. I was like, oh, okay. But that was just because I was tired. I can't see a movie at midnight. What kind of ridiculous. What Degrassi cast member has become a hip-hop megastar? Drake. Yep. Okay. This internet competition's objective was to eat a spoonful of a ground spice. It's got to be the cinnamon challenge. And okay. Which is stupid. You breathe into your lungs and end up with some kind of pneumonia. I don't know. This social media sensation had users have a bucket of water. Okay, this must be the ALS ice bucket challenge is my guess. I don't want to read. Okay, we're going to read it now. This social media sensation had users having a bucket of water poured over them to promote awareness of ALS. You know what? I'm just going to say this. At the time, people were like, that's stupid, blah, blah, blah. But to this day, however many years later, I still remembered that it was for ALS. So I think that's actually pretty good. You know? I know there were a lot of people like, I'm not going to do the challenge. I'm just going to donate, or they thought it was really stupid, but it brought a ton of attention. So I'll give it that. All right. He became the first sitting U.S. president to visit Cuba since the 1920s. Oops, I saw it. Barack Obama. Okay. We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. Oh my God, was a hit for, are they serious right now? Tay-Tay, Taylor Swift. What animated series features a race of magical humanoids called, I'm afraid to go down. I'm going to see the answer. All right, let me go. Okay, I'm going to do this off camera so that you can guess because I don't know it. What animated series features a race of magical humanoids called the Crystal Gems? I've never heard that. I would not get that, but I'll give you a chance. It is the Steven Universe. I don't know. Oops. Which film franchise does the adorable robot called BB-8 appear? Star Wars. I did see it, but I knew it too. All right, well, I'll put these on the bottom, I guess. But this is a fun game if you're like with family and you're all, you know, different ages, because everybody can do something that their age knows that the other age doesn't know, which makes it fun. Like I feel like in the, I can't get to the bottom of this. And so there are a lot of like video game. All right, that's good enough. video game questions and stuff, and so they all know those. And in the Boomer and Gen X, I think there's more like music, which all of us know. So it's kind of fun. Fun little thing to do. I'm just going to put them here. 1981 to 1996. What does this say Gen X is? 65 to 80. That's me. I'm Gen X. And P.S. I do believe Gen X is the best of the generations. We're the most logical. All you guys are crazy. I'm just playing. I'm just joking. Okay, that was fun. Let me know if you like that. I can always look at these again. I'm never sure if reading trivia cards is something people enjoy. But I have to go get to work today, so I will talk to you soon.